Good evening. It's Facebook Love number 145. Today is the exact 6-month anniversary of me beginning these experimental readings. I had no idea how long I would do it. It might have been 2 weeks, it might have been a month. And here we are 6 months later, and I'm reassessing a lot. I'm thinking a lot about what's next. So I wanted to revisit a few things that I wrote those first few weeks. So I'm going to read 2 pieces that I wrote in the month of March. One of them just a few days after all this began. It's called Shelter in Place. We tie on our shoes, hats pulled over our ears, to trek in the slanted morning light, pale gold as it is in this early springtime. I remark on the daffodil's height, the yellow or lilac crocus, and snowdrops rising from the ground, cover block after block, impervious to the contagion we avoid. Dogs and their solitary humans pass to wave and ask, "How are you?" A safe parkway distant. We smile, but it's less than we want to say. Midwestern polite, each soul we see shies from saying more. My husband wonders aloud, what will our life be like after? How will things change? Will they? This week passed like underwater running, effortful, heartbeatful, with little progress. I woke grateful for our warm, beautiful space, for my man and my son, for our kindness, patient with each other, though we all hear the buzz, our worries like a mosquito we can't locate, whining in our ears like a tsunami coming, but how large? How far inland should we run to stay safe? I was housebound twice, age 10, a year bracketed with walking pneumonia and chicken pox. How strange it was, my friends passing classwork at the screen door slamming, that odd man out feeling, missing school days of playground drama. Keeping social distance now as we must. We are bicycle wheel spokes, holding apart, spinning in sync as they do, never touching, striving at once, pedal, pedal, pedal to our shared destination on our rotating planet. Shelter in Place, an original. I have another. I actually wrote this one in May, shortly after we heard about the arrival of the murder hornets. I'm not smiling about murder hornets, only that the name is really dramatic. But we had heard about the arrival of the murder hornets on the west coast of the United States, and we were still keeping distance from each other, and I wrote a piece called Saving the Hive. It goes like this. The marauders are at the honeybee's doorway, mandibles clacking their deadly desire to behead them, ripping thoraxes to feed their ravenous young. Instead, the murders are derailed by hugs. Honeybees love one another fully, bodily, vibrating as one. They lure them in, surrounding each hornet in a humming cocoon. A few are sacrificed, but the terrorists can't take the hot buzz of their prey. The temperature essential for life and love, an offering for the whole. The communal body its own defense against the armored hunters. In our cocoon of love, safely distant from our familiar hives, our hug is the space we leave to conquer this novel crown. Our yearning to touch, to dance, hand to hand, smiling open-mouthed, singing with hands cupped by another's ear, our congregational desire to share air, given up to patient anticipation of our return to one another. Saving the hive. I've been doing this for 6 months. I don't know when I'll stop. Not yet. This is Facebook Love, a name that came to me as I said the words. Number 145. I'll see you again.